So here's what I painted today. It's sort of just a beach. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but try and sell that. Usually these beach images are kind of popular, but I'm not really sure how I should be selling my artwork. I put it on another auction, but I have a feeling all my artwork's only going to sell for a profit for a buy it now. But it's sort of questionable. But anyways, that's what I created. Sort of just a fun, chunky artwork. I'm not very good with details, so I do abstracts all the time. And they come out similar. This is a pretty typical beach kind of style that I sort of commit myself to. Like, it looks like something I've done because I've done the same thing over and over again before, and they often sell quite well. I'm just not sure about the prices that I should be selling at or what. You know, whether I should do just cheap auctions until I get popular or buy it nows. But it's quite well painted. It's got a few layers of paint. I went crazy with the blue, and even the blue's like different textures, and it's combining with metallic paint to make it shiny, and so I think it's quite nice, but I'm not sure if it's popular, like if anyone will really want it, but I'm sure someone might. I know the breaking waves are a bit amateurish. I'm not ever really sure how on earth to paint, but I like the distance. The distance kind of cool. I didn't paint the sun's reflection on purpose because I don't usually do that, but maybe I should. But yeah, no, I think it's okay. It's quite creative. And this one's another one that I've done recently. I was sort of taking my inspiration for something that I saw on the internet to do a half and half picture, but it's not very popular. But someone might buy it one day. Like I said, you know, I'm not sure how much these paintings should go for. Maybe I'll try $15 range, but I sort of want to put them on auction and make them rise up. But you know, I have a feeling that that's only going to lose me money, whereas you know, if I sold everything for $15 or more, it might make me some money. And finally, this is the last one that I've done this week. So I like, it's a little bit different from these two, sort of similar colors, and this one's got more of a vibrant green on it. But I'm running out of paint, so these are supposed to make me $50 or so. But I don't think they're gonna make very much at all, unless I sell them for a good price and wait for them to be bought. But I think that's the only way I'm gonna sell these for a profit, to sell them at a nice good price and wait for someone to choose any price, you know, because I'm not a terribly accomplished artist. So I was going to actually just sell these for 5 cents each until, you know, I start gaining momentum with my art. But I can see that it's going to lose me a lot of money, and my art might not ever sell momentum. But if I do put them on auctions, I sell them for $2 or more. But I was going to try and do it that way because I get sick of waiting for my art to sell. I got like that cupboard full of art, and this is more art, you know, and it just sits there. It doesn't sell. And I wanted it to do something more than just sit there. But at the same time, if I sell them for 5 cents or more, I'm losing up to $10, and that's not including the hundreds of dollars I spent on paints and things. So but I thought I was gonna do it that way until I realized, oh, I don't have the nerve. I don't suspect that my art's ever gonna be very popular, and I'm not certain that I'll ever make any money, you know, doing these crazy sales on auctions. So I'll end up selling something perfectly nice for 5 cents as opposed to, you know, any kind of profit. So But yeah, they're cute. I mean, I like the butterfly one. I think it's creative. I like them all in a way. I think this would make a perfectly good present, and I think that one's got its own thing about it, even though it's sort of. But none of them are really something anyone's aching to reach for. So I'm yet to find these beach photos. Usually, auctions are usually the best, but I'm not really sure if they're anything anyone really would actually really want. So, but it, yeah. So I'm supposed to selling them for 5 cents until I get something that's cool, and getting lots of bids while I'm waiting for these other ones that I've already done to sell for their larger amounts of money. So that's sort of what I was supposed to be doing with my new artwork, and I just look at it though and I think, oh, I don't have the heart to do that and stuff. So but I know it all looks fairly amateurish. So I'm not really sure what I should do with my art. I know you're supposed to, if you're doing it professionally, you're supposed to win competitions. Maybe take it to a museum and ask if they want your art. And they might buy it for you, but I don't know. I think I'd be shy about doing that. And I don't see myself as an accomplished artist. I just like to do art. I'm not really that technical, and I can't do so many things, but I've got a whole trove of artworks that I could send in just to see what their reply is. But I think you have to do bigger art than this or something. So, but my art's not very accomplished. I'm just an amateur, and I just do nice paintings. But I don't know if I could ever really be an artist. I just like to think I could. But they're visually nice, but they're just I don't know if they'd be very commercial though. They just still look like fairly amateur things. I think the beach is one of the more decent images of these three, even though I really like that butterfly one. I think it's very nice, but it's not like professional. It's just an amateur painting. So even the beaches are fairly amateur, but someone might think, oh, it's okay. But nah, I just think, oh, actually the ones in the cupboard are probably the more professional ones. I've got that yellow one's just an amazing creation, and the bigger ones have got more popular style art on it, whereas these are just sort of kiddish. But I'd submit all of them just to see if anyone tickles a fancy. But yeah.